doing a review on two products. I think it's important that the more product reviews that are available regarding being a consumer and spending your hard-earned money on an item is important for you to make the best decision possible. I know reviews can be biased because they're coming from a personal perspective. Anyway, two items to review. I picked this particular item up from eBay, unlocked. Half the cost of the retail price, MSRP. Why pay full retail, right? New item, open box. First time buying an open box item. Took a gamble, took a chance. And this is what I picked up. Before I unveil it, gotta hold you in suspense, right? There's one other video posted on this particular model on YouTube. This particular model. There are reviews on the other models in the other colorways. But this is like always been my favorite color. The red LG Velvet 5G UW. Had to do a little investigative work and Google UW. I'm not as techie as I would like to think I am. Anyway, the UW stands for ultra wideband. I guess in association with the 5G compatibility of the phone. And what was interesting as far as my choice for this particular model, not just being the color, but this model in this colorway was exclusively released through Verizon. And on the Verizon model, you would see a 5G right here in the middle. Branding. 5G with a check mark next to it. And the reviewer regarding the other video that exists posting wise, doing a quick review aesthetically on the phone. He mentions how that takes away from the minimalistic, beautiful display of this phone. Now, I buffed it up to shine it up, just to show it for this review. But as you can see, the one con, it is a fingerprint magnet, as you see me actually putting fingerprints on the finish right now. The construction is all glass. All glass, which is nice, particularly because you usually see all glass builds on high-end premium flagship models. And that was appealing to me in choosing this device, particularly coming from owning a Samsung Note 10 Plus. So many choices on the market to choose. can be a hard decision to make, a confusing decision to make, depending on what features you're looking for. My nice screensaver, red Batman. Pretty slick. As far as the functionality, I have had no issues with this phone. I've had it for like a week now. As far as other video reviews on the non-UW model, in the other colorways, I believe the Aurora white / white pink, the slate gray model, and they have a green model. Green's not my color. I mean, it is nice. It's like an emerald metallic green. As far as the design of the phone, the teardrop, raindrop configuration of the camera system here, it's sleek, it's nice, it's flush, especially when you compare it to like Note 20 Ultra. As far as the camera bump, it's very minimal. I like that. It does have a bezeled screen, which reminds me of the Samsung Edge. I've always been a Samsung loyal customer as far as preferring their cellular devices. I like the quality, I like the build, I like the features. So this was like a big decision to go non-Samsung. Brand-wise, I like to have it shiny. You get a lot of looks with this phone because it has this like beautiful metallic red sheen to it. As you can see the light hitting it. It's a beautiful red. You see around the bezel of the top camera, you have the red bezel, which accents it nice. I believe aluminum construction all around the phone. C-type charging port. You get a headphone jack, which is nice. Regarding specs, it's a 6.8 OLED full vision display. Triple rear cameras, 48 megapixel, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel depth. The phone does shoot in 4K and records 4 times resolution HD. 3D sound engine, stereo speakers, one top, one bottom, which is a little unique. It's dust, water, and shock resistant. All-day battery with fast and wireless charge, and it's equipped with a 4300 milliamp battery, as well as being 5G and Bluetooth version V5.1. So that's a quick rundown of the specs. Otherwise than that, I'm pleased. We're all showing this off and review-wise for the aesthetics. You got the front facing camera. You have the punch hole design. It's not intrusive. I hardly even notice it. This phone You can opt for the dual screen case. But to me, that would make this phone bulky, but it is a sleek, thin phone. Very light. It's got a little weight to it, but lighter than I expected, but definitely not a deal breaker. Have had no issues. You got your SD slot here for your SIM cards. I've been rocking Mint Mobile, and I'm a big advocate for Mint Mobile. Prices are right. I mean, yeah, okay. Depending on what plan you get regarding your gigabytes, for your live streaming videos, YouTube, your just all your social media. I mean, you know, everything costs money, so you're going to pay regarding the plan you get, but it's a lot cheaper than going through a carrier. Never buy a locked phone. Always make sure that the phone you do want, buy it so you own it unlocked. Even if you have to wait a few months after an initial release, the phone is going to drop dramatically in price. So unless you're one of them people that you need to be the person with the newest thing exactly on the release date that it comes out, then that's a different story. But I mean, if you wait a few months, the price drops dramatically. I paid $329 unlocked in pristine condition, versus even going on LG site, they're selling it for what, $600-$700. So I saved some money, so it's a good deal in my book. Beautiful phone, beautiful design. Without a case, people look at your phone, they stare at this phone. And I didn't get that when I had the Note 10 Plus. Maybe initially when I first got it on the release date. Now, the second product is the case for this bad boy. And I opted with the Gear 4 Wembley. Protected by D30. This case uses D30, the thinnest, most advanced impact protection material in the world. 10 feet, 3 meters, drop protection, anti-shoot, made for LG authorized partner, LG Velvet 5G UW Smoke. Now, if you notice, made for LG authorized partner, just like this particular device, this was exclusively produced and released in unison through Verizon for the release of this particular phone model. As you can see, LG Velvet 5G UW Ultra Wide. This is the only case available for this phone. I've searched, quality case protection wise, and I've searched Amazon, eBay, general Google search, and nothing, because initially I was going to purchase the white one because I thought that the red one was unavailable because of it being a limited release. But the models are different, so the LG in the colorway of the white Aurora / pink or the slate gray, this case will not fit that phone. So just be aware of that, so you don't waste money on buying a case that's not compatible with this model of phone. Just because the other LG Velvets look the same for some reason, those cases are not compatible with this phone, and a lot of The manufacturers are not stating that within the details of the product description. And, it's a hassle to waste money on something that's not compatible or that doesn't fit your device. Sending it back, waiting for the refund. So if I could save you a little time and, frustration regarding that, just a bit of info to know. If you buy this particular device, the red LG Velvet 5G UW model, the only case that will fit your phone is this case. So here we go. Wembley palette. Okay, lightweight. Smoke finish with top, bottom, and corners protected by D30. Now I looked up videos on D30. It's a amazing material, malleable, like Play-Doh, but yet you can wrap it around objects and bang the hell out of it with hammers, steel pipes, and it's like, able to, go from like a solid to like something malleable like clay. Is just amazing. But they've integrated it into this phone case, which you will see in a minute. Sports, motorcycle, industrial, military, electronics. So D30 says here proven to protect. So within these industries, D30 is being implemented and used. Copyright 2020 Zag Inc. Does have a limited lifetime warranty. Proof of purchase, gear4.com. It's how you tell you have a genuine product. You see the hologram, D30 stamp. I don't know. It's pretty nice packaging. And I shopped around to try to get the best price on this case because I seen one particular place for $50 for a case. Like, wow. You know what I mean? So I looked at another place, 44. I said, okay. I found it for $29. And ironically, Verizon.com. On sale. Okay. There it's the price, $29.99. Ultimate Impact Protection. You can see this is where the D30 is situated. Along the points on the case where it's proven upon a drop where your phone is most likely to make impact and damage. So it's got a shock retention, of course, within the composite material, this D30. But it's nice, man. You got the Gear 4 branding around the camera, protection bezel. It's smoke gray. Down here at the bottom of the case, protected by D30. That little orange logo. Minuscule, minute. Okay. Easy to pop on. It's a breeze. I've done it one-handed. Pop it on. It's rigid, but it's soft. It's not as rigid as I thought it would be, but it looks nice on the phone. It mutes the red. So when you don't want to be flashy, you want to be a little covert, you throw that on. Look at that. The cutouts are right and exact. Headphone jack, speaker, charging port. No problems there as far as accessibility. It gives it some lip protection. You know, did some lip protection. But I actually banged this against a pot like this to show the durability that this D30 does work, man. Just a shock from banging on that metal pot lid would have just like either totally cracked or broke your phone. You know, so it works. I just think that they should have put this D30 along the whole bezel of the case, even the sides. Maybe it was because it would conflict with the operation as far as the buttons. Don't know. Just a thought. But you do have your on and off button. Yeah, on your right. On your left, on the top, you have your volume controls. Show you right quick. There you go. And what's nice is if you see it, it's like a pinkish violet color. If you go into the settings, you can actually change color display, which is right here. If you see it, it lights up like a pinkish color. But I mean, they have different colorways, which is really nice. Functionality is great. I've seen reviews where they said that the operation of the device, that they've been dealing with lags or stutters, and I've had this for a week now, and I'm a heavy media user, particularly movies, podcast, YouTube. That's my enjoyment, and what I majority time-wise use my device for. But even just using the Google browser, it's got a dedicated Google button right here underneath the volume rocker buttons. And the cool thing is these buttons are real clicky with this case, and I like that. Real clicky, It does have a fingerprint scanner. You know what I mean? And as far as unlocking it with the fingerprint, I haven't had no issues. Works every time. I actually uninstalled it because I really don't use it much. I like the tap on, tap off function, as you can see, which is a nice, LG feature, camera, flashlight still on. So it's very bright, but as far as the speed of this phone, it's just awesome. High resolution display. I don't have the stats on the pixels and all that, or the water resistance rating, but it's up there, man. What I paid for this phone, $329. It's a steal. Very good purchase, very good buy, very satisfied. I love my phone. Well, this is my first YouTube video. Production wise, I'm not a movie maker. But I figured this was a much needed video, and hopefully it was an enjoyable, enjoyable video, and not boring. Regarding this, it did come with a charger. It did not come with a fast LG charger. It came with a generic charger. It was an open box item, as I stated at the beginning of this video. And this is a copy of the original packaging. They do state back here, this is a reproduction packaging and in no way should be mistaken for original OEM or carrier provided packaging. They do this as a courtesy. As far as it being a better presentation, more professionally packaged item, you know, see that. So it's good money, man. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Anything that I get that I feel like it's worth reviewing, I'll post a vid. You know, if you like this video, please give me a like. That'd be kind of you. And if you find this content interesting, please feel free to subscribe to Fly High, Stay Fly product review channel. Thank you, and I'm out.